Hi, I'm Ed and welcome to Esoteric Detective. There is no doubt that the world is full of grand mysteries, some that have not only confounded historians but also scientists, leaving many baffled. Many are well known, the kind that you see on the internet all the time, but what are some of the less known mysteries that are equally as baffling? Well, sit back guys, grab a drink and relax as I go through a list of 5 of the greatest, but less known unexplained mysteries ever. And make sure you stay until the end, because that one might confuse you and might need a little bit of deciphering. Number 5. The Dancing Plague. This one is really weird. In 1518, what might have been called the greatest dance-off in historical times started. It started when a woman just came out into the street and just started dancing. She couldn't stop. It was said her dancing was so fevered and strange that onlookers were entranced. She danced for 6 days, and soon others started to join her, and soon 34 people were dancing, unable to stop. And as they danced, more people joined until the number reached 400, all unable to stop dancing. The dancing was so fevered and so entrancing that the dancers found themselves unable to even take a break, with many suffering from heat stroke, exhaustion, and even heart attacks, collapsing in the same place they started dancing. In fact, one report that was documented at the Times put the death toll at around 15 people per day. Number 4. The Diva Mummy. The Diva Mummy is a 2,100-year-old mummy from the Western Han Dynasty, discovered in 1971. And it is not only one of the most well-preserved mummies ever found, but how it was preserved has confounded scientists ever since. Despite the fact that she had been buried for over 2 millennia, her skin was still soft and elastic, her joints still flexible, even her eyelashes and hair was intact, and her blood still ran in her veins. The only problem was, when the mummy was removed from its tomb, it started to deteriorate from exposure to oxygen. So we can't even see how well it was preserved, since today it looks nothing like how it was found. Number 3. The SS Orang Medan. In 1948, something very strange happened to the SS Orang Medan. Just what this was will always remain a mystery. But it started with a distress call, which the ship sent out in 1948. This was no normal distress call, however, for it was given by a fevered radio officer who spoke across a static radio broadcast, stating that all officers, including the captain, were dead, possibly the whole crew dead. The message was sent out and picked up by many ships around Indonesia at the time, although not in time it would seem, for after a very strange indecipherable Morse code was sent from the radio operator, another message came, and it was simply, "I die." When the rescue vessel eventually arrived at the Orang Medan, they found the crew aboard the ship had died in a truly horrific way. Many of the bodies of the faces were twisted and waxen, with a true look of horror on their faces, as if they had seen something that was truly evil at the time that they had died. Before the rescue crew could tow the ship back to port, unfortunately, it burst into sudden fire and then sank. To this day, no one knows what killed the crew and why the ship caught fire so fast. People have speculated that maybe there was some kind of strange gas or chemical on board, but that does not explain why none of the rescue crew aboard became sick. Since then, it's always been a mystery. Number 2. The Alien Skeleton. Lots of strange creatures are found. Nearly all, however, under careful scientific testing, are discovered to be fakes. That is, either made up of parts of other animals, or in fact crafted entirely. But not the alien skeleton. It has now been confirmed by scientists as being human, or at least displaying human DNA. It was found a decade ago in the desert, and is 6 inches in length, tiny even for a human. It has been tested by researchers at Stanford and confirmed to be 100% human, but its form and shape tell a different story, given its elongated head and strange size, leading many to call it alien. Number 1. The Voynich Manuscript. In 1912, a Polish book dealer purchased a very strange book, which has been since carbon dated to at least the 15th century. Many of the pages were missing, however as many as 240 pages remained, enough to tell a very strange tale of the book's author. What is strange about the manuscript is the fact that the book contains strange drawings of unknown plants and flowers, all of which is encoded in a strange writing that has eluded even the greatest code breakers of the world. To this day, no one has been able to break the code in which the strange manuscript is written. Many researchers believe, given the strange illustrations in the manuscript, that the book is some kind of book of the occult written in code to escape uninitiated eyes. To this day, this remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in history. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think? Which do you think is the most mysterious on the list? And as always, guys, thanks for watching.
Stay tuned and subscribe to Esoteric Detective to keep up to date with the strange and unusual. And please give a thumbs up if you liked the video. And do let us know what you think in the comments section. Until next time, stay tuned.